안녕 여러분.
This is how we do when my homies go.
You're listening to Gecko Radio, Jeju Morning Alternative. Good morning, Jeju. Good morning, GEC. It is Friday, June 19th. TGIF. How you guys doing today? And yes, there's a lot of us. We're going to be a little bit distracted this morning because Korea takes on Mexico today at 10 a.m. Korea time in Guadalajara. Now, Korea beat Czechia 2-1 in their first Group A match, while Mexico beat South Africa in 2-0. Now, both teams have 3 points, but Mexico is ahead on a goal difference. So today's a big question. Can Korea beat the host nation at home and hope to jump to the top of Group A? Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of... Oh, Andromeda Orchestra. It's that time again. Hello, Andromeda. Okay. I'm not as familiar with this name. Good morning. Welcome. We're just talking about the World Cup here. Now, there's a very interesting relationship between Mexico and South Korea when it comes to the World Cup. I don't know if you remember, but this was in the 2018 World Cup. Mexico was blown out by Sweden 3-0 in their final group game and faced elimination. But if Korea could somehow beat Germany, that would keep their tournament hopes alive. And that's exactly what happened. Korea, they had this stunning upset 2-0 over Germany, and this is the 2018. And there was this massive support from Mexican fans to South Korea. And even this World Olympics, there's like all these videos coming out of this year of Mexican fans like throwing Korean fans up in the air. And they do this chant, they say, Coreano, hermano, ya eres mexicano, which means Korean brother, you are already Mexican. But today, let's just hope they can keep that friendship up because they're facing each other and they're in the same group. And I hope it doesn't come down to, it's going to come down to who gets bumped up. So let's just hope that positive energy between Korea and Mexico is still alive. Okay, so enjoy that game later today. I got to work, so I can't watch it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's of course Andromeda Orchestra. Duh, it's Laz. Hey, how you doing, man? Of course, yes, that's a project that they're working on, but don't want to give too many spoilers away. Okay, so what's going on today's show? We're going to start with the question of the day, hint, footsteps. Then we're going to take a look at the weather around Jeju to help you plan out your Friday and the weekend, followed by the Jeju Morning News Briefing. And then we got to get right into it. It's what's going down in the GEC. And then we will get into the Friday segment, Weekend Rundown, which is where we talk about everything that's going down this weekend. The saddest part of that is you can't possibly hit all of them because they're just all over the island. So you got to pick and choose, right? Unless they're not on the same day. Yeah. And then if we have time, we'll do Jeju Word of the Day. But that's if. That's seriously if. Okay, we are going to go into our first song of the day. This is one of our new artists at Gecko Radio. Love them. This is Godarxk, Let Me Dance.
속에서 어깨 위에 흩날리는 진눈깨비처럼 사라진 것만 남았지. 창밖에 매달린 저 불빛도 언젠가 꺼져버릴 거라면 함께 첫눈을 맞던 그날처럼 자국만 춤춘다. Dance dance 밤 너의 낮 속에서 어깨 위 흩날리는 진눈깨비처럼 사라진 것만 남았지. 창밖에 매달린 저 불빛도 언젠가 꺼져버릴 거라면 함께 첫눈을 맞던 그날처럼 내 발자국만 춤춘다. Dance dance 밤 너의 나고 너의 시절 너의 끝으로 Dance dance 너를 기다릴 거야. 성냥불제만 남아 근데 오지 않을 너와 춤추고 싶다.
You're listening to the GEC's very own Gecko Radio, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Jeju Morning Alternative. Good morning. Welcome back for Friday. Yeah, June 19th. Pardon me. And it is it's the start of the weekend. What are you guys up to today? I know a lot of us are off. If you're in the GEC, if you are a faculty member, if you're a teacher, you might have a break going on. Yes, NLCS, they are wrapping up too. So that's it, man. Summer's out, right? All the kids are out, and let's have a good summer officially, right? Now, let's talk about who we are first, right? If you are just joining us, it is yes, NLCS Jeju is celebrating the last day of the school today, which means all 4 schools are out. Yes, so good job to all the students, all you guys. If you're packing for a trip, sleeping in for the first time in weeks, or just enjoying a slower morning, summer break is finally here. And let's celebrate Friday and get ready for the weekend ahead. Welcome back to Gecko Radio, Jeju Morning Alternative. But we don't just play alternative music. We are an alternative. There are other fantastic morning shows out there in Korea, but we're an alternative, okay? So, just tune in to us only. Just kidding. I'm your host, Marcos Che, broadcasting live from the global education city here on Jeju Island. And my dog here wants her butt pats, so she's just below. If you're going to hear her walking around, that's her. She needs her morning butt pats because writer JYJ, beep boop, she, first off, she was up super late at night writing the script. And, pardon me, she has to go dive this morning. She's diving. They're diving for sea urchin. So good luck to her. She got the call at like 6 a.m. today, like, hey, we're diving. So she was like, oh, and then she had to strap up and she headed out. So maybe she's listening now as she's putting on her wetsuit. So good luck to all the Henya divers out there diving for sea urchin. Have a safe dive, okay, and bring back plenty of catch. You can catch me at DJ Makia. I don't put up a lot of stuff these days. I just post of either me lifting heavy stuff at the gym, which is super like lame, or I'm just reposting stuff from our Gecko Radio Jeju Instagram, which is a highlight reel of pretty much what we covered today. And it's going to be really busy today and tomorrow because we're covering so much stuff for the weekend. Yeah, so Sungjae, Sea Urchin, JYJ says, Sukhyung, good morning, and good morning, Laz from Andromeda Orchestra. We had a really amazing, Laz is, you wouldn't know it because he just has, he looks young, but he also has a lot of young energy, and he, just the lore that he knows behind Jeju music, and musicians within the island, but also across Korea was just so fascinating. I felt like I was in for, and I mean this in the most positive of ways, almost like a lecture of the history and the lore behind Jeju music. And that's exactly what we needed. It really got us pumped up. Jade and I, we both got to hang out with him, and it was super enlightening. And it really gave us this energy to keep this going. So thank you, Les, and thank you, Jeju community, for tuning in. And I hope you, if you're not tuning in, I hope you just check out our Instagram, but also our YouTube, because we do have all of the songs listed below in the description. So do check that out. And watch them. Don't just watch it through our radio, of course, but also go on their YouTube page so it helps out their algorithm as well. Okay, let's move on to the question of the day. Where's the break? Where's the question of the day break? I love it. It's my favorite one. It's the get-go question of the day. 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 Yeah. It's the get-go question of the day. Yeah. Okay, so we talked about the hint today. It had to do with something with footsteps. If you are a Jeju native or a person who's been living here for a while, you're probably gonna know the answer to this. But if you are not, if you're just if you're new to Jeju, or if maybe you've arrived at Jeju because you're gonna start working at one of the schools, this would be cool to know. Check it out. Beep boop. There it is. Question of the day. Thank you for that amazing graphic. Jade Writer and Neela is getting into a bunch of stuff down there. It's super distracting. Okay, here we go. Question of the day. This is the Jeju Ole Trail. It's the island's, it literally is the most famous walking trail network, stretching about 437 kilometers around Jeju and then some, right? How many Jeju trails are there in total? Neela, thank you for digging through that stuff. Awesome. Okay. How many Jeju trails are there in total? Are there A, 18, B, 21, C, 27, or D, 32? Once again, Jeju Ole is the island's most famous walking trail network, stretching a total of 437 kilometers around Jeju. I feel like I'm speaking over my dog who's rummaging through goodness knows what right now. How many Jeju Ole trails are there in total? A, 18, B, 21, C, 27, or D, 32? Okay, think about that. We're going to get into our next song of the day. Oh my goodness, Neela. And this one we're really excited because this is their debut on Gecko Radio, and they are a local band, and they're fantastic. You're gonna love them. This is Swell City, and the song is Summer Vacation, and I think it's very appropriate for today.
채비를 해야 해. 아침부터 저녁까지 시간이 모자라요. 시간이 모자라요. 저 멀리 달아났죠. 방학 숙제 뒷전으로 밀어놓고 떠날 채비를 해야 해. 아침부터 저녁까지 시간이 모자라요. 시간이 모자라요. 누구라도 좋으니까 나랑 놀아주세요. the weather like in Jeju? We're gonna tell you what to do if it's sunny or rainy or calling typhoons. What's the weather like in Jeju?
All right, what's the weather like in Jeju? We're gonna tell you what to do for Friday, June 19th. Okay, let's talk about the weather, you guys. It's going to be another cloudy, yeah, looking like it, a cloudy and humid day across the island with showers expected in the afternoon. Biscadios. I think we said typhoon season, monsoon season, according to the KMA, officially starts today. Kind of a bummer. With showers expected in the afternoon, so keep an umbrella nearby, especially if you're heading out later in the day. Here in the GEC and Daejeong area, expect cloudy skies, humid air, and a chance of afternoon showers or even a thunderstorm. Here they come. With temperatures reaching around 28 degrees. Ooh, oh man. Okay, it's hot and rainy. Ugh. Okay, Jeju City in the north will be a little cooler, staying around 25 degrees, but also cloudy and humid with afternoon showers. So, Laz, good on you guys. Okay, down in Sogipol, it looks like it's going to be cloudy and damp as well, with temperatures around 27 degrees and showers possible later in the day. Over in the east side, Seungsang is looking warmer, up to around 31 degrees. Wow, 31 degrees with cloudy skies, humidity, and afternoon showers. And for the weekend, Saturday looks wet and windy in many parts of the world with heavy showers or thunderstorms possible in the morning. Sunday looks a little calmer, still humid, and with clouds, some rain, and a chance of passing showers depending on where you are. So the simple version, Friday, it's cloudy, humid, and showery. That's what it's looking like. Saturday, well, that's good. You get to sit in and watch the game today. Okay, Saturday is a wetter day. And then Sunday looks like a better window if you're trying to get outside, unfortunately. But hey, it's summer vacation. You don't have to go to school on Monday anyway. So enjoy that if you're in the GEC. All right, let's get into the answer of the question of the day. All right, so let's take a look here. Oh, wrong picture there, Mark PD. Come on, get it together. All right, here we go. This is the question of the day. Again, Jeju Ole is the island's most famous walking trail network, stretching a total of 437 kilometers around Jeju. How many Jeju Ole trails are there in total? Is it A, 18, B, 21, C, 27, or D, 32? Okay, Sukyoung and Andromeda Orchestra, they both say C. Ding, 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 ding. Yay. Yes, it is 27 trails in total. You guys get 50,000 cool points each. Congratulations. Well done. Well done, you guys. Okay. Yes, Jeju Ole has... Okay, now you can bring up the picture, PD. Okay, you got it. Here we go. 27 trails in total, and it is stretching about 437 kilometers around the island. The Ole trails are easily Jeju's most famous walking routes, and there are many other trails in Jeju that essentially try to copy them. You know, they take hikers through coastal roads, Odum, forest, villages, and some of the island's most beautiful scenery. One thing you will notice is none of them take you up to Halasan. One Halasan is quite what's the word I'm looking for? Strict, but it's very regulated who can go up and down the mountain. There's a very set number per day, but also that wasn't Jeju Ole's intention in the first place. Jeju Ole was an intention by its creator to make like a scenery walk with the ocean and also not too hard, right? One of the things people love about Jeju Ole is that it lets you experience a slower pace, not just the big tourist spots, but also the small paths, local neighborhoods. Yes, sometimes it takes you down the trails between houses and quiet corners you might otherwise miss. And here's a little bit of history here. Jeju Ole first began in 2007. Wow, that's just about 20 years ago. Inspired by the idea that walking could become a way to truly meet Jeju, not through a car window, but step by step through villages, coastlines, farms, forests, and stone paths. What started as one trail has grown into a full island-wide network, now connecting visitors and locals to the quieter, deeper side of Jeju. And longtime Gecko radio listeners may remember we actually talked about the founder of Jeju Ole, Somyoung Suk, in our previous episode. It was episode 8, and we talked about her life stories as she sadly recently passed away. She helped turn the simple act of walking into one of Jeju's most meaningful travel experiences. And today, the Ole Trails are not just hiking routes, but a symbol of slow travel, local connection, and discovering Jeju one step at a time. And of course, if you're walking the trails, keep an eye out for the signature blue and orange ribbons and directional arrows. Also look out for gansu, which is like the the blue pony. It's kind of like done in like it's got a very distinctive like metal frame design to it. Again, 27 Ole Jeju Ole trails is the answer. Let me ask you guys in the chat, how many trails in Jeju Ole have you hiked? I got my backpack around somewhere. And what I do is I get a pin for each one that I complete. I think I'm like 12 or 13. So I did a lot in the first couple of years that I was here. And then I got busy. Then I wasn't able to hike as much. But I have like over 12. Okay. So, but I definitely would love to complete it. I got my journal buried somewhere in the house, and I got all my evidence. So yes. Also, they got a really cool app as well that you can actually input into your phone, which is super cool. So you don't need the physical the stamped journal. Okay. Yes, let's go right along into our next song of the day. This one is super fun because I was not able to put it in yesterday, because yesterday we featured the artist Human the entire day for Artist Spotlight. We do that every Thursday where we showcase a single artist that we like to choose, probably from the island, most likely, but we might choose some artists from the mainland. But yesterday was Human, an amazing artist, but we were not able to play the song because she has too many good songs. So we're going to play it today. This is Active Nihilist by Human, and then after that, we're going to get into Jeju Morning News Briefing. just in. Jeju Morning News Briefing. Yes, we're back, and now it's time for Jeju Morning News Briefing. Now, for anyone who loves walking the Ole trails, hey, we were just talking about that, or anyone visiting Jeju from overseas, oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, this is a very useful update. According to Yonhap News, Jeju Ole's official app, Ole Pass, has now launched its global service. Let's get that picture up, PD. You got it, buddy. Here we go. Beep. Right there. Okay. Until now, the app was mostly limited to Korean users because it only supported Korean language service and domestic phone verification. That made it difficult for foreign walkers to use, even though Jeju Ole is one of the island's biggest international attractions. But starting June 18th, which was yesterday, Ole Pass now supports 5 languages: Korean, English, Chinese, Japanese, and Espanol, Spanish. That's awesome. The login system has also been updated, so users can now sign in with Google or Apple accounts, not just to go. Oh, thank you, Ole. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you to Solmunde. My goodness. The thing is, when it comes to like Korean apps, you always have to enter your number, and you have to bleep it bleep bloops, and you have to download like security like keys into your devices, and then it's just like, how do I know that's safe? Anyways, a little rant there, a little rant. But if you're hearing me, you get me, okay? So this app, now you can just sign in with Google or Apple accounts. Let's keep this trend going, people. Let's keep this trend going. Let's go, Jeju Ole. Let's go, Jeju. I know Jeju's kind of the pioneer for stuff. Let's keep doing that. Let's just sign in with stuff with Google or Apple. Please. Please. Okay. All right, where was I? Okay, this app, the map service, has also moved from Kakao Map to Google Maps. Okay, nice, making it much easier for international visitors to follow the 27 Jeju Ole courses. That's awesome, okay? But I typically use Kakao or Naver. You know, I've been living here long enough. That, I will say, is good enough. Okay, users can also charge Ole Pay with both Korean and international credit cards, along with different easy payment options. And there's an important safety upgrade too. Through the app's 1112 emergency report service, walkers can contact police in an emergency. That's fantastic. If they cannot make a phone call or explain their location clearly, the app can send an emergency text with their location information included. That's amazing. Jeju Ole says that they hope Ole Pass will become an essential platform for walkers from around the world visiting Jeju. So, if you're planning to walk the Jeju Ole trails this summer, especially if you have friends or family visiting from abroad, this app may be worth downloading before you hit the trail. That's awesome. The biggest selling point to me is the fact that you can just sign in with Google or Apple. That's huge. That's big to me. If you've been living in Korea long enough, you know that's sweet. Okay, moving on. This is for our art lovers out there and anyone already planning to visit and what you want to check out later this summer. And we're going to talk about this a lot as it gets closer, okay? The Jeju Museum of Art has released its final list of participating artists for the 5th Jeju Biennale coming this August, okay? This is the Jeju Biennale. It's arguably one of the biggest fine art events in the country. It happens every 2 years, hence Biennale. Okay. Now, artwork by No Jin Ah, Evolutionary Chimera Gaia, will be participating in the 2026 Biennale. That's No Jin Ah. This year's Biennale will feature 69 artists and teams from 21 countries, bringing together a wide range of contemporary art from Korea and around the world. The event is hosted by Jeju Province and organized by the Jeju Museum of Art. They also they follow Gecko Radio a lot, so that's super awesome. It will run for 83 days from August 25th to November 15th. So this is going to be well after the rainy season, and you can enjoy it at the end of the summer through the fall. It's going to be across 3 major locations: the Jeju Museum of Art, the Jeju Stone Culture Park, which is one of my favorite parks, and parts of Jeju's old downtown. Now, one meaningful detail is about 30% of the participating artists are from Jeju. So this won't just be an international art event placed in Jeju, it will also carry local voices, local memory, and local perspectives. Okay. The theme of this year's Biennale, we talked about this in an early episode, is Iyahong. Iyahong, in short, a Jeju style phrase that carries the feeling of gathering together, joining in, and sharing stories. The museum says this year's Biennale hopes to become a lively space where people can see art, take part in it, and connect with Jeju's nature, old downtown, and everyday memories. So mark your calendars, folks. The 5th Jeju Biennale opens August 25th. Okay, nice. All right. So that does it for the news. We're going to move on to our next song. And after that, it is What's Going Down in the GEC. This next artist is also their debut, well, their solo debut on Gecko Radio. But you may recognize them from one of the staple bands of Jeju, We Still Oranges. This is ZIDOK or ZIDOK, and he does his own stuff, and it's amazing. So we're gonna put him on. Asked him for permission. He said, "Hey, brother, more than happy to lend you my stuff. So thank you so much, brother. Thank you, thank you." This is Wings by ZIDOK. Enjoy.
Nobody knows about my loneliness. 넌 늘 새로워, yeah. Oh yeah. Somebody told me you look like a movie star. They're living give us some example 시기를 대해 All about my fault 지방관 다른 견해 상대적이라 이럴 땐 수학 공식이 더 편해 But life doesn't win so 외식을 강요해 yard Sorry I'm gonna 간헐적 단식 이건 방황이 아냐 나로선 단지가 나를 하는 것일 뿐 더 이상 단지를 걸 생각은 말아 노물 가두리 양식 You know what 그러기에는 날개가 너무 커 길만큼 길었지 25의 깃돌 떨어진 것도 수십 번 You know what 나에게 네 섬은 너무 작아 살 만큼 살았지 25의 New Year 버틸 만큼 버틴 걸 Okay I know 그들은 걱정이 많어 뭐 다를 것 없어 다를 게 없어 난 잘 달래줬어 Okay you know 그대들은 걱정이 많어 뭐 다를 것 없어 다를 게 없어 난 평소처럼 잘 나아왔어 I think about it 걱정을 해서 하나 기린다면 왜 걱정을 하니 Who knows 관짝을 닫기 전에 몰라 이 짓거리가 밑거름이 될지 과연 그 전까진 맘껏 손가락질해도 돼 그럴 시간에 내 손가락은 하늘을 향해 우리 세울 때 고정 비방아 Swell 당기지 Yeah we're ready You know what 그러기에는 날개가 너무 커 길만큼 길었지 25의 깃돌 떨어진 것도 수십 번 You know what 나에게 네 섬은 너무 작아 살 만큼 살았지 25의 New Year 버틸 만큼 버틴 걸 It's like a butterfly effect Don't worry about me, yeah, no matter how you say And that's like useless regrets Don't worry about me, yeah Anyway It's like a butterfly effect Don't worry about me, yeah Yeah, yeah, yeah And that's like You know what I'm saying? You know what? 그러기에는 날개가 너무 커 길만큼 길었지 25의 깃돌 떨어진 것도 수십 번 You know what? 나에게 네 섬은 너무 작아 살 만큼 살았지 25의 New Year 버틸 만큼 버틴 걸
Meet more. You are listening to Gecko Radio in the morning.
That's right, Gecko Radio in the morning. Man, so, that song was awesome. That was so good. So one thing I kind of get in trouble with it. I'm just sitting there, just like bobbing my head to the music, and I forget that I'm like actually hosting a radio show. I'm like, oh God, like, and then I check the time and it's like 5 seconds left of the song. So that's kind of the problem when the music is just this good. We're so happy that he's allowed us to use his music, and it's amazing. Expect a lot more of him. Yeah, JY Choi, JY Junghyun, whatever you want to call her, Jeju Jade, our writer, our beloved writer. She is not diving yet, so they're tuning in. Maybe the Henya are tuning in too. So if you guys are there, hello, Samchun, hello. Yeah, she also loves ZIDOK. Yeah, he's amazing, and he's also so sweet. He's such a decent guy. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's see what's going down in the GEC. It's a beautiful day in the GEC, the Global Edu City. What's going on? What's going down? That's NLCS or SJA or KIS or BHA. What's going on? What's happening? What's going down in the GEC? All right, now it's time for what's going down in the GEC. And here's a great one from the world of student leadership. Oh, very cool. According to NLCS's social media, let's bring up the image here. Beep boop. Okay. 12 year 6 students recently represented their school at Mini Moon Conference in London, Mini MUN Conference in London, hosted by NLCS. A very cool Mini Moon or Mini MUN. Over the 4 days, the students took part in debates, negotiations, and problem-solving sessions, working alongside other young delegates to discuss major global issues. Children are the future for sure. For sure, especially these children. Awesome. Okay. Over 4 days, the students took part in debate. Oh, I just read that, all right? And one of the most interesting challenges is they had to imagine international regulations for time travel. Ooh, which sounds fun. But also required serious creativity and forward thinking. Yes, time travel. Ooh, I always like whenever they put time travel in like a series or like a movie franchise. I'm like, oh brother, here we go. So let's hope they can really have some awesome discussions there. The conference gave the students a chance to build leadership skills and experience what it feels like to discuss real world issues on a global stage. So a big congratulations to the 12 year 6 delegates for representing their school and GEC, okay, with confidence in London. That's awesome. And then we just talked about the other day how they also had a conference with the new NLCS faculty. So I wonder if those kids actually met some of the new prospective NLCS faculty who are going to move here in fall. Very cool. Awesome. We're moving on to a different school. We're going across the street here. And this is a congratulations to KISJ or KIS Jeju students who represented the school at the 2026 Genius Olympiad Finals in the United States. Nice, you guys. We're repping GEC all over the world right now. This is great. Take a look at this. Blow that up, PD. You got it. Okay, here it is. Nice, okay. The 2026 Genius Olympiad Finals held in United States. Very cool. The international competition brought together more than 1,200 finalists from over 75 countries, with students presenting projects in areas like science, art, robotics, coding, entrepreneurship, and of course, AI. Representing KISJ were grade 10 students, Jungwon Irene Moon, Kangmin Kim, and Dayun Claire Seo. Along with the grade 11 students, we have Joseph Park, Hoyeon Shin, and Jiul Ben Park. Very nice, you guys. And a special congratulations goes out to Hoyoung Shin and Kangmin Kim, who received the grand award in the robotics division. Nice. Oots. Good job, you guys. Korea's got the robotics game on fleek. Very nice. A big well done to all the students for representing KIS Jeju and the GEC community on the global stage. That's awesome. Yay. This is cool when we can kind of rep the GEC all over the world. So it's not just the 4 rivals who are literally right next to each other. I always imagine them just looking out the windows and just like, hey buddy, to to different schools. I'm sure they don't do that, but that's really cool that we are repping GEC all over the world, and they're kicking butt while they're at it. Nice. Okay, let's move right along to our next song. I am also excited to debut this band, in fact. We're going to come back with the Gecko Weekend Rundown after this song break. But this is our very first punk band. We are playing now punk music on Gecko Radio. I'm super excited about it. I reached out to them yesterday, and they were very happy to let us use their library. So thank you so much, guys. This is Saname Punk, or Samaname Punk, and this is their title track with the title in their name. So this is Saname Punk, and that is Saname Punk.
지나쳐버린 하루 무뎌져버린 일상 텅 비어버린 머리 흐릿해버린 시야 어디서부터 잃어버렸을까 내 안에 있던 따뜻한 아이 답은 몰라도 되돌아보면 이 노래가 나를 붙들고 있다는 걸 산남의 펑크 상처를 치유해 산남의 펑크 나를 일으켜 산남의 펑크 상처를 치유해 산남의 펑크 너를 일으켜 두 눈을 감아보면 귓가를 속삭이는 실수해도 괜찮아 실패해도 괜찮아 나를 응원하는 그 속삭임이 들려 나를 치유해준 산남의 펑크 어디서부터 잃어버렸을까 내 안에 있던 따뜻한 아이 답은 몰라도 되돌아보면 이 노래가 나를 붙들고 있다는 걸 산남의 펑크 상처를 치유해 산남의 펑크 나를 일으켜 산남의 펑크 상처를 치유해 산남의 펑크 너를 일으켜 Break it down, I'm the winner of the B-side 숨막히던 날들은 여기서 끝내자 버려졌던 그 시간들을 반드시 되찾아올 거야 No mercy 어떤 자비도 없이 I'm taking all the lies back 산남의 펑크 상처를 치유해 산남의 펑크 나를 일으켜 산남의 펑크 상처를 치유해 산남의 펑크 너를 일으켜
Hey, bro, you hitting up that festival?
Nah, man, I'm about to get my art on.
What about that stand-up show tonight? Flea market. Hey, yo, give me that weekend rundown. That's right. It's time for GWR, the Gecko Weekend Rundown. Let's get right into it. Now, for your first Gecko Weekend Rundown, if you're into reggae, soul, dub, or just a good Jeju night out, this weekend has got your name on it. Yes, and this is a big one. Beep boop. Let's bring it in. Okay. Korean reggae and soul icons Windy City are now playing not once but twice on the island this weekend. These guys are essentially the premier reggae band, but it's not just reggae. I mean, they're so big that we still hear their music on radio from time to time. Okay. First up, it's Friday night, June 19th. Windy City will be at Yoitang Pipi in Gosan. The show starts at 8 p.m. Tickets are 40,000 won at the door with one free drink included. Pre-sales have been closed. So for availability, you need to contact, we'll put that number in the description as well, 010-9358-3529 or message at Yoitang Pipi on Instagram. So there you go. Send them a DM. That works as well. This is Windy City at Yoitang Pipi, but we're not done with Windy City because the very next day, beep, here, I'm covering my face, but that's okay. We need to do it. On Saturday, June 20th, Windy City heads south for Jeju Cinema Club's 5th anniversary party at Cinema Home in Namwon, Sogupol. Doors open at 5 p.m. with the main program starting at 7 p.m. The lineup includes Junli and Sequel. We play their music on here all the time as hosts. Then there's Windy City. And then there's DJ sets from Bongo Samchun, Kim Banjang, and Gombo. Tickets are also 35,000 won in advance and 40,000 won at the door. So for details, contact at Cinema Club Jeju. We want to go there. We're going to try to make it there. I have not been at Cinema Club's new location. I think we should showcase them maybe at a Jeju Jam at some point because they're not just a venue. They're a bunch of stuff. So there you go. Windy City Blowout. Friday night, June 19th, that's Yoitang Pipi. Okay, you got to contact at Yoitang Pipi. Pre-sales are done. Okay, and then Saturday, June 20th, that's Cinema Club. That's down south. Also, contact at Cinema Club. Now those you can get in advance for 5,001 reduction. Okay, there you go. So Windy City are here. They're here on the island. If you love them, like they're legit famous. So this is a chance you get to see world class music. I mean, everybody's world class here, but it's Windy City. Come on. Okay. All right, moving on the Gecko Weekend Rundown. There's a unique cultural experience happening this Saturday. Let's bring it up. Beep. Okay. June 20th, this is Hayo Village. Hayo. I don't think I'm familiar. Hayo Village in Sogupol is hosting the Hayo Village Gamun Janchi, a Jeju traditional K-wedding experience program. Oh, fun. Okay, that's cool. Now, let's talk about this. Gamun Janchi is Jeju's old community-style wedding celebration where family members, relatives, and villagers were gathered together to prepare food, share a meal, and celebrate a marriage. Yes, I do remember we have a Henya Samchun that we know all the way from the East. She talked about her son's wedding back in the day, and that's what happened is Gamun Janchi, she talked about how she had to order a pig, and it was essentially a village festival in itself. She had to get a pig, she had to prepare all the food, and all the villagers came out to celebrate. This is cool. This event brings the tradition into a hands-on program where visitors can watch Gamun Janchi performance, make traditional foods, and of course, taste them too. Yeah, come on. The tasting menu includes Jeju pork, Scotch eggs, jirimdeok, and bingdeok, and more. It's happening from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Hayo Hondi Market. Very good. Near Sosokak in Sogupol. Participation is limited to 50 people, and the fee is 10,000 won. Registration closes Friday at 4 p.m. So yes, get on it, June 19th. So registration closes at 4 p.m. today, you guys. For more information, call 010-6614-1419. Okay, so if you're curious about Jeju wedding culture, traditional food, and village community life, this could be a meaningful Saturday outing. That is so cool. It's so cool when villages host stuff. That's awesome. All right, next up on the Gecko Weekend Rundown, the 2026 Samda concert continues this weekend at Samda Park in Shin, Jeju. Let's take a look at the poster here. Let's blow it up, PD. You got it, buddy. Boop. Nice. Okay. This year's theme is Our Playlist, bringing live music to the city every Friday and Saturday from now through July 4th. And for Friday, June 19th, we especially want to highlight Humin, Jeju's own singer-songwriter who we featured heavily yesterday. She was our recent artist spotlight here on Gecko Radio. The Friday lineup starts with the audience entry at 5 p.m. The music begins at 7:30 p.m. with Humin, followed by GLL at 7:55, and the Aid, or maybe they pronounce it Korean, the Ade at 8:25. Then on Saturday, June 20th, Samda concert continues with Sorigul, and then Lee Young-ha and band, and Big Daddy and Go Yujin, with performances running into the evening. It's all happening at Samda Park near Shin Jeju Rotary, with concerts every Friday and Saturday from June 12th to July 4th. So if you're looking for live music in the city this weekend, Friday night at Samda Park is a great chance to catch our beloved Human and enjoy a summer evening playlist right here in Jeju. Okay. Moving right along here. Next up on the Gecko Weekend Rundown, things are heating up at Jeju Shinhwa World with the 13th Jeju Latin Culture Festival, who is, this is a staple. This is a staple event on Jeju. This is one of the Asia's, it could be literally Asia's biggest Latin dance festival. And it runs from June 17th to the 22nd, bringing together salsa, bachata, kizomba, workshops, competitions, performances, and social dancing from around the world. This year, around 1,500 Latin culture lovers are expected to come to Jeju, with dancers and artists joining from countries like Spain, France, Brazil, Japan, and beyond. Of course, Korea as well. The festival also features more than 60 workshops and boot camps, plus competitions like the Asian Cup, Salsa Solo Battle, and Bachata Jack and Jill. That's where it's like just freestyle. Where you just join and you're just rated. Yeah. And yes, since it's the summer in Jeju, there are also daily pool parties at the hotel pool. Imagine people have slimmed down and sharpened up for this. So they're gonna wear their tightest swimwear, if you know what I mean, and they're gonna look hot. Advance tickets for 2026 are already sold out, but on-site tickets are available at the door. Options include the welcome party, after party, workshop tickets, and one-day passes for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It's already been going on, okay, but it's really kicking off today. So if you're looking for something international, energetic, and very different this weekend, Jeju Latin Cultural Festival is taking over Shinhwa World. Go to jejulcf.com for more information. Also, their Instagram. Also, they're actually very good friends of ours. The two organizers here, Sue and Gak at the bottom, are very, very good friends of ours. And they are legends when it comes to Latin dance. I've been dancing for 15 years, I think, and I've gotten familiar with the Latin dance community down here. Super welcoming, super warm. You don't have to be just from Korea. Just be interested into Latin music and go check out their establishment in Sogyepo, Kuba. But anyways, jejulcf.com. This is the hottest thing. It's really bombastic, this event. Okay, moving on to our next event. This one's for plant lovers. Great. The second Find Me in Agate Plant Flea Market is happening on Friday, June 19th to Sunday, June 21st from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. Okay, it's taking place at the Find Me in Agate in Jeju City, and this is their final plant flea market of the year. Man, I want to go. I love plants. I'm always trying to stock my market. When is this again? I'm reading this again. Friday. I'm reading it myself because I want to go to this. Friday, June 19th to Sunday, June 21st. Okay, maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go on Sunday. Although it might be slim pickets by Sunday, but I'm always looking to stock my garden with vegetables, but also flowers. I'm a big flower guy, so I'm just trying to stock it up here. Here you'll find more than 80 kinds of plants, over 50 vintage plant pots, and some rare plants that are hard to find here in Jeju. I'm just gonna take my pick up. I think that's what I'm going to do. There are also some nice perks. Free repotting when you buy a plant or pot, free plant consultations, and 20% off when you buy 3 or more plants or pots. Can we go? Is she listening? Is my wife listening? Can we go to this on Sunday? You can also find small fashion items, eco bags, discontinued swimwear, discounted drinks, desserts, books, and Find Me in Aget goods, okay? For details, check out Find Me in Aget. Yay! If your home needs a little more green, or if your current plans need some help, this could be a fun city stop this weekend. And yes, very cool. I super want to go to that one. I super want to go for sure. Let's blow this up because yeah, take a look. That's great. That's great. Nice. All right. And our final one, yes, is Jeju Comedy Club in Gangjeong. Okay, this Saturday, June 20th, if you're looking for stand-up, it's a comedy open mic at the Jeju Garage Bar in Seogwipo. The show starts at 8 p.m. and admission is free, so just order at least one drink. This is a 19-plus event. Yes, it's adult humor, okay? And the running time will be about 1 to 2 hours, so if you want to try telling jokes yourself, it's an open mic. Hey, for you musicians out there, you can go out and also play some music. And Drama Orchestra says those last two names are the Windy City Drummers. They're awesome. They are awesome. Call back to the Windy City. But if you're looking to laugh, yes, do this. And also try to do a little bit of stand-up on your own. There's also a beer event happening with Crush Bucket Sets, a 3-minute 1+1 beer time when the siren goes off, 1+1 beer time, and a speed drinking event, starting at 7 p.m. with tickets to June 28th, Jeju All-Stars show as a prize. So if Jeju has been feeling a little too quiet, this is very like college party kind of stuff. This is your Saturday night plan. Beer, comedy, and a little chaos at the Jeju Garage Bar. Are you down for the Crush Bucket Sets and the 3-minute 1+1 beer time and the spear drinking event? That's Saturday, June 20th, 8 p.m. at the Jeju Garage Bar. I've been there. It's a cool spot. It's very like they know what they're doing when they actually made it, when it came to the interior, for sure. All right. That's it. We're not gonna have time for Jeju the word of the day. So I hope you enjoyed this crazy weekend rundown with us. I had a good time with you guys. It's really cool to see some new faces on the chat today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be putting a lot of this highlight stuff on our Instagram, so do check it out in the story section. And also, we're recorded. So if you want to hear this again, just listen to it again, especially with the music. Please check out the music. It's all listed below in the description. Links directly to the artists. Help their algorithm because they are amazing. Okay. All right. With that said, Andrew Amada said a little confusing. He said not the drummers, but the two DJs of the Cinema Club. Oh yeah. So that's the thing is because we're so busy, we might even be able to see the Windy City performance. We might only be able to see the DJs because I think we're both writer JYJ and I were both working or something like that. But that makes me feel better to know that the last two DJs are amazing. Cool. I hope you guys had a wonderful week with us this week. And I feel like every weekend, every Friday, like the events are getting bigger and crazier. Go out, have a good time. It's going to be a bit rainy this weekend, but a lot of this stuff is indoors. Okay, so do enjoy yourself. All right. And with that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll catch you bright and early, 7 a.m. on Monday. Let's close things out. Let's see. I'm going to play another song by Saname Punk because they're awesome. It's really cool to have punk on, and also this song is very great, very good callbacks, like the kind of the punk music that I grew up. A little bit of Green Day, a little bit of Blink. You know what I mean? You'll get what I'm talking about when you hear this final song of the day. This is Saname Punk with Solar Wind. Enjoy, and I'll see you on Monday.
I don't feel like now
Yeah, I came from the south side. 꽤나 흘렀지 여태 처먹은 나이값. 그건 여전히 랩하는 내 꼬라지. 잘 듣고 판단하길 얼탱이 없는 헛소린 바로 발차기 나가. 연상의 직행 Like Dragon 언제나 준비돼 있지. 아무래도 얼빠진 놈들 천진 이곳에서 휩쓸리지 않았지. 여전하게 고집불통인 태도를 지켜. 취향도 마찬가지. 스포티파이 틀어주는 대로 고막까지 뒤집어 취한 채로 거칠게 믹싱 휘젓고 건네줘. 비결 비밀 레시피 그딴 건 없어. 계속 정진 Flow like water. 비트에 접신한 듯 쏟아내. 한껏 사나워진 용강을 건너.
한껏 사나워진 것 His legacy 미친 Flow like water. 존재 자체가 영린 시꺼먼 속 안 들켜내 핵심 그림 그리듯이 퍼올려내. 같이 호랑이 구리과 차려 정신 발을 또 굴려 찍어 거의 내 발자국. 애쓰지 않아도 뛰어난 체계화 머리 없이도 다 박아왔지. 내 인생 대부분 시골 촌너바. 우린 애새둘에서 머리만 큰 어른이 돼버렸지. 꼰대들은 걸음이 난 구름을 타고 왔지. 서유기 한껏 쏟아내. 사납지 꽤 Spit like a dragon 강을 건너네. 아직 못 버리는 신부는 소리는 못 들어. 욕심만큼 커져버린 기도 더 하고 말지. 자 안 만들어 난 관망하는 타입. 가는 대로
봄날의 청춘을 타지에서 봄날은 첫 줄을 다리겠어. 난 섬에서 번 돈을 사정없이 써난 재료부터 시작하는 이 세상이 없어 편한 행운은 지갑 속 박힌 내 클로바. 잔돌이 마냥 바깥으로 꺼낼 줄 몰라. 얘는 왜 띵없이 대갈 굴리다 골로 가게 된 눈길도 안 좋지. 따위가 굴리야 애초에 불리한 게임을 좋아해. 난 오드가니 배박 멋없는 놈이 태반. 담배 한 대 다 빨고서 보면 자네만 남아있는 낭만이 도시에야 매봐. 뱅기 모델 끌고 버스에서 내렸어. 새로 체인 걸어 고린 이미 내 손 떠났어. 성공을 도모하며 백색 지도를 펴놨던 시긴 지나가고서 다시 마주한 전환점.
제주 섬에서 서울로 당도 2024 당용 바꾸려고 왔어 판도. 노력 배신 안에 톡 쏘는 실력 높아 산도. 비결은 간단해 높이는 강도와 반복. 이 도시는 위험해 금이 낯선 비겁해. 여긴 잡이 없네 죽여버려 힘없는 피터팬. 한때 너무 지쳤네 그래도 신념에 더해진 실력을 믿었네. 돈기신에 씌어버린 놈들에게서 날 지켰네. 위약 앞에 절대 흔들리지 않는 태도. 자신감에 뿌린 연습 배로 연마하지 계속. 그저 죽이는 라임들 죽이는 라인들 위에 낮이든 밤이든 상관없이 배터 맵은 초능력 없어도 남다른 내 무빙. 보여주지 제대로 약을 왜 해 굳이. 내 랩을 구린으로 수식하기에 무리. 내 목표는 만드는 거지 유일무이한 몽키.